Cousins, today we're talking about ink. And I promise it's going to be so exciting. I have pulled it all out here, folks, for you to see. It came in this little green container here. And on the bottom it says United Plastics. Now, I have not looked that up, but sometimes, guys, you can sell the containers that you find stuff in. No joke. I've done that on a number of occasions when I get things that are in antique wood boxes, stuff like that. People want the containers just for what they are. But these right here, folks, in this frame are the contents of everything in that box. That box, or this container with all this in here, cost me $6. $6. So we're going to go over the ink first, then we're going to go over the marble, and then we're going to talk about the little oddities that were also in here that I have yet to look up yet. But guys, I'm telling you right now, for $6, this is going to be a very, very lucrative investment. I'm talking potentially $100 or more. So let's just get into it here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 containers holding ink. This is primarily for fountain pens, I believe. And so we have a couple of different brands. This right here is Sanford's Green. Pennant Green. So it is a green. You can even see the original cost here. I don't know if it's $1.07 or 15 cents, but it was from some university's store, and you can see that beautiful green in there. It's still in there, and I would say, based on kind of how it's looking, it's a little over half full. Then we have Parker Super Quink ink, permanent blue and black. It contains Solvex. It cleans it while you write. By feeling this one's about probably roughly to this ridge here, about 3/4 of the way full. Right here we now have a nice one, Parker Writing Ink Sapphire. It's blue. Look at that beautiful, brilliant blue, and it's about 3/4 of the way full as well, guys. It's nice. Got this little emblem up here. Next up, we got a couple of bottles of roughly the same thing, and this is same brand anyway. Scrip ink Schaefer. This one right here is emerald green, and that's about half full. And then this one here is blue, and that is about 3/4 of the way full. So far, we've come across primarily blue, green, and this was a blue-black, I think it said. Moving on over, here we got ultramarine and brilliant. This is by the Rotring company. I believe it's a German company. Yeah, made in Hamburg, made in Germany. So that's about half full. And we have another one right behind it. Same brand, same thing, but just a different colored label. And that one is about 3/4 of the way full. And then over here, Pelican 4001. This is a blue-black. And so it's got 2 fluid ounces in it. And I would say, yeah, 3/4 of the way full there. And then last up here, this is by the Comp company. It's distributed by them. It's just a liquid black ink made in Germany, and I don't know. It says the container is made in Germany. This is almost completely full. I'm assuming that that's black, but, you know, we're going to pull some of this out and look at it before we try to list it online. Just take a look real quick. I'm going to throw up a bunch of photos really fast so you can see on my phone when I search these real fast what some of the recent sales are looking like. So as you can imagine, I was pretty excited to see all of those sales for pre-owned bottles that were not even full, okay? Also in this lot were these slabs. And what you're looking at here, guys, are pieces of marble that were made to hold fountain pens. These two have holes already drilled in them. This one does not. The thing this has going for it is it has the felt on it already, so it's not going to scratch your desk or wherever you have that. And it's a nice kind of a white with gray streaks. And this is a beautiful marble. On the side, on both of these, it says, made in Italy. Fine marble. And then both of these have this on either side. The downside about these, as you can see, is that someone has either ripped them off or they have come off, whatever felt was here. Now, it would be real easy for me to just get a piece of material that we got laying around the warehouse here and just glue that down. No problem. Easy peasy. I don't know if it would help me sell it any better or not, but if I have trouble selling it, I will definitely do that. The downside here, and you can even see the leftover... well, this one's a little bit more apparent here, but see that circle around the hole? This, at one time, had a little metal insert in here that had a little holder where the fountain pen would sit on here. And most of the sales that I've found have those on there. They were either taken out because that person wanted to reuse them, or maybe perhaps they were damaged. So what I'm going to try to do is sell these as, say, replacements. No doubt there are people out there who still use fountain pens or had a thing, and let's say it got bumped, knocked on the floor, something fell on it, or it cracked, or it got scraped over time, and they still want to have a way of holding their pen, but maybe they want a replacement piece or just a different look. I will probably put these up together and just see if someone is interested in buying them together. But I could do it individually. I don't know how many people want multiple pen holders on their desk. So, but I'll do a little bit more research. Just looking briefly today at one that had sold without a drill mark in it. It was sort of like this, a darker piece. This is what we found. Real excited to know that I could get at least a few bucks off of these, each of them. Now, this is where it kind of gets interesting, folks. We have a few different categories of odd things that were just kind of tossed in here. First off, a bunch of random magnets. And pull that off of there. I don't mind finding these magnets. I'm not going to throw them out. I use magnets all the time. If you watch any of our jewelry videos, or we've got a playlist you can check out if you want, but whenever I'm checking to see what a metal base is, if something's made out of gold, silver, or some other kind of alloy, I will always bring a little magnet with me because gold and silver are not magnetic in the same way that other alloys are. So I don't mind having a few extras of these laying around because sometimes I drop them or lose them when I'm out in the field. Then we also got a couple of these pieces that have magnets on the back. They're made, I guess, to go on, say, your refrigerator or something. We've got this Lincoln, 13 great states being with the nation. So this is some sort of, I don't know what, train line or this is, some sort of railroad company, I would guess, but I'll look it up. And then another little magnet here. It just looks to be, I got it in the wrong direction. It's a harp. It's a harp magnet. So nothing to do with each other, but, they were in there. Then we had this nice little, I'm guessing this is brass, something like that. Zinc and copper is what make up brass, so it's not as bright as copper, and it has a more yellow tint than zinc does, but it's a very, very, very durable and rust, honestly, resistant metal. That's why a lot of people who are out on the ocean, a lot of times back in the day, spyglasses and different materials that were made for nautical uses were made out of brass. So anyhow, I don't know if this is supposed to go with this stuff right here with the ink, or if it's just a random thing stuck in here. There are no identifying marks of manufacturer or anything like that. I have no idea what its purpose is. But I'll try to sell it, I always do. Then here's something cool, guys. You can kind of see through that at first. I'm going to pull this up to the light here. Let's see. Here we go. It is a woman sitting on the ground with trees behind her and what looks to be maybe a railroad up above her. with some big logs and things helping to brace that, or perhaps just a road. But it's just a negative, guys, of an old photograph. Isn't that strange? It's just dropped in there. Nobody knows who she is, but it might be something I can sell. And then last up, I have this. Pull it out. Why, surprise, it's a knife. It's a knife and I've seen these before. I've sold these before. The handle is made out of most likely bamboo. And the case itself is made out of bamboo as well. And it's just a nifty, clever way of putting these together. I think oftentimes these are used maybe as fillet knives. But, it slips right in there. And then the whole thing, there's no like guard on the right there between, but they just fit together so nice. And I found this for sale a lot recently. I'll just show you that right now. And so, roughly $5 a piece. If I throw this up, I'll probably throw this up for maybe $8 with a little bit of shipping, or maybe $10 free shipping, and just see what happens. But, if I sold this for $5 or $6, that pays for the whole lot. Guys, $6 for all of this. I'll make $6 off the 3 of these, no joke. Then everything else could be profit. And I am excited. I don't know how fast these will sell, but I'm tempted to just put them all up for auction. You know what I mean? Maybe $5 to $10 a piece on auction and just see what happens. If I could get $5 a piece for all of those, oh man, that'd be about $40 just from the ink and then these others. And so for $6, I'll always take a gamble on that. I've not found this kind of stuff in the wild very often. I didn't even know a whole lot about it, but now I do. And hopefully, you'll know what you're looking for next time. Don't pass it up, guys. Ink. Who would have known? It sells. Thanks for watching that video, folks. Ink. Crazy stuff. If you haven't done it yet, guys, subscribe to the channel and check out our playlists. We got lots of videos categorized into certain subjects so that if you're interested in one thing over another, you can focus on that stuff first. Thanks for your support, cousins. We'll see you next time. That's Rusty How To. Rusty How